I am just dumbstruck by the amount of love and care and support and encouragement that has come from our community. And I'm so grateful for all of you to have walked alongside us and to have door knocked and to make phone calls and to share social media posts and giving us money. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe starting out at the beginning of this campaign how much money was going to need to be raised and how much money people were going to give to me. And willfully, unsolicited, here, take our money, take our energy, take our talent, run and represent us and win. And we went up against a machine. That's really what happened. I did not expect this necessarily to be this David versus Goliath going into this election. But what we saw was loads and loads and loads of money from developers and industrialists outside of our city bankrolling our opponents' campaigns while we relied on small donations from you all to support us. But what we also didn't expect was that this shadow dark money group out of Lansing would interfere and meddle in this election to the extent that they did. That they would interfere at all, let alone to the extent that they did in terms of sending thousands upon thousands upon thousands of mailers supporting our opponents. And then to send out hit pieces, negative hit pieces on the eve of the election against myself and Rebecca. I just laughed mine off, but hers was disgusting. The one they sent against her was absurd and disgusting and unconscionable. And wow. But our people, our residents, would not let those folks, those political operatives, that dark money in Lansing, or those outside special interest groups dictate our destiny. We rallied for the love of us, for the love of Muskegon. And we are going to work hard to ensure that City Hall is receptive, responsive, and respectful to our residents. We are going to work with those same developers, though. I understand, they bankrolled the other people because they thought that was going to be an easy road, and that they didn't want to be challenged or ask the hard questions or say, well, you know what, you need to give up more to support our residents, and we can work together, and we will work with them. Make no question about that. We will work with them. And we, like she suggested, we have work to do to undo some of the damage that was done by the narrative put forth by the opponents, in that all of this development, all of this progress, all of this momentum is going to come to a screeching halt because of some change up in leadership and representation at City Hall. That's not the case. We are going to move forward with great momentum still, because you know what? At the same time, true progress is not just about buildings and beautification, but also includes the betterment of lives and lived experiences from the marginalized to the middle class and beyond. And so we're going to move forward together and ensure that it is better together for all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This is just the beginning, but thank you.
If I do not make it into the mayor's seat, then I think I'll go home for Christmas with a lot less stress and a lot less on my plate. So, there will be regret because I, felt that I still had, more in me in order to do with the team at City Hall. But I can hold my head up high because of the accomplishments and the progressive development that we've brought forth in Muskegon over the past 20 years. Sandbox to great development in our neighborhoods, in the downtown, and on our waterfront. I'll still be working for the sake of, my community. It's still a full-time job being a good neighbor, being engaged and involved in the needs of the community. So I may not be doing it as mayor or a member of a commission, but there's neighborhood association, volunteer groups, other people that need hands and heart to get the work done for the sake of the community.